100th Nights of Taps, Gettysburg 2023, on this really beautiful evening of June 4th, 2023. My name's John Tuscan. I'm the historian archivist with the Lincoln Fellowship of Pennsylvania. The 100 Nights of Taps Gettysburg is sponsored by the Lincoln Fellowship of Pennsylvania and the Gettysburg National Military Park in partnership with Taps for Veterans, the Licensed Battlefield Guides, and the Eisenhower National Historic Site. I'm really honored this evening to introduce our bugler, Ian Monahan from Columbia, Maryland. I'll tell you more about Ian in just a minute. Just want to say, of all of our buglers are volunteers. They come from all over the United States. Some are professional musicians, some are amateur musicians, some are music teachers, and so forth. All different ages, all different levels of skill, playing for various periods of time. We're very happy to have Ian with us this evening. Before, though, I introduce Ian some more, I want to point out that as this evening, as we walked through this beautiful national cemetery, we're guided by pathways that brought us here to Soldiers National Monument. We were surrounded by the graves here of fallen heroes and their enduring stories of sacrifice, sorrow, and extraordinary bravery. And these same pathways converge here to the place where in 1863, President Abraham Lincoln delivered one of the greatest speeches of all time, the Gettysburg Address. Gettysburg National Cemetery's pathways are America's enduring pathways that guide us through our history. An enduring pathway is our short educational segment of the program. And tonight I'm going to address the monument here behind us, Soldiers National Monument. This monument honors the fallen Union soldiers here at the Battle of Gettysburg and tells an allegory of peace and plenty under freedom following a heroic struggle. It is the first monument constructed here on the battlefield. The cornerstone of this monument was laid on July 4th, 1865. A dedication ceremony was held on July 1st, 1869. It included a program which included an address by General George D. Meade. The statue at the top is the Genius of Liberty. She stands atop a 60-foot column. Mourning the dead, she holds a sword in one hand and a wreath of peace in the other, representing the constant struggle for freedom. 18 bronze stars, one for each state whose citizens fought in the Union Army, encircle the upper portion of the column. At the sides of the pedestal are 4 marble statues. War is represented by the American Civil War soldier who recounts the story of the battle. And he's recounting the story to Cleo here, the muse of history, writing in the tablet with the stylus. She puts down the achievements in the battle and she lists the names of the honored dead. On the other side, if you walk around, you'll see peace, represented by a man in work clothes holding a mallet in his right hand and a cogwheel at his feet. And finally, over here is plenty. Plenty is represented by the woman holding a sheaf of wheat and the fruits of earth that typify peace and abundance as the soldier's crowning triumph. Now, this monument is notable as being near the location of the platform for the dedication ceremony of the cemetery where President Lincoln delivered the Gettysburg Address. However, it's a symbolic spot. There was a flagpole here when he delivered the address. He actually stood, based on the most recent research that we have, right near the orange fence by the rhododendron behind this tree. Because our current research points to that spot. Once again, I'm very honored to welcome Ian Monahan, tonight's bugler. Ian is 12 years old. He lives in Columbia, Maryland. He has been bugling for over a year now, and he's a troop bugler for Boy Scouts of America Troop 373, Baltimore Area Council, National Pike District. He says he plays the bugle in the key of G, and he takes weekly bugle lessons. So thank you very much, Ian, for being here with us this evening. We meet here in Gettysburg National Cemetery so that we shall never forget our brave American veterans. We remain steadfast in our dedication to the great unfinished work which those who fought here, as well as in many foreign lands, so nobly advanced. And we honor that they gave the last full measure of devotion so that this nation, under God, shall have a new birth of freedom, and the government of the people, by the people, for the people, shall not perish from the earth.